over the farm, and struggling quite a little bit to get things going. And before I left conference, state conference, the state president said there's a family down there by Hart that's in trouble. Well, either the branch president in Hart or the branch president in Hereford would have to take him. And the branch president in Hart said, I don't want him. So I went down and checked on him.
So just a second. He was the branch president like you have a bishop? It was too small to have a bishop. He was the branch president, so he was the father of the ward. Got it?
Anyway, I went into the home, found the family, went into the home, and they got food that they were using was government rations. It's beans, rice, flour, whole wheat, and it was full of weevil. When we got there, I don't know what they were eating. Weevil's a little bug that goes in these kernels and eats the inside of them out and leaves the shell out. So there's nothing nutritious in there. And I talked to the mother and she says, I have $25. It's a check right out to the gas company to pay our gas bill. And I said, all right, that's fine. They got any other money? No money at all. I looked at the home. They had a table and 4 chairs. I think there was a bed there, but the children were sleeping on the floors. I talked to her and told them I'd try and make arrangements to take care of them in Hereford, because this is about 40 miles from Hereford to that little place. And I couldn't travel that far every day to take care of them. Well, the next day, I got another guy with me with 2 pickups, so we went to this little place and picked them up and moved them into Hereford. Moved them into a basement apartment. And evidently, when they got there, the people that let me have the apartment didn't want them, so they kicked them out. And they had to go find another apartment below that. And they had to go find another apartment there. And it was all right. And I talked to my counselor in the branch president about home teaching. He said, well, you brought them here, you home teach them. And so I was assigned a home teacher, and I did until they moved. But the reason that these here were in this situation was because their father, with 2 other guys, wanted to get rich quick. They went to Oklahoma City, and they all had shotguns, and they went into the bank and robbed it. They got a lot of money. And on the way out, nobody bothered them. They got 2 miles out of town, and they were surrounded by the police force. So it didn't work out. And they took them into town, and the judge asked them, do you want to plead guilty or do you want to have a trial? And they said, well, we're guilty. This will be sentenced. So we gave them 5 years in the Fort Leavenworth prison. And these kids didn't have anything to eat, no place really to stay. And we kind of got them settled down. I'd asked the mother, I said, what about your father? You wanna divorce him or you wanna keep him? She said, well, he's the father to my children. I keep him. I told him, I said, well, if you're gonna keep him, I'd suggest that you do something about it. You're gonna have to teach your children what he's done is wrong. And I got him a home evening note. I told her, I said, one thing I'd like you to do is have family home evenings every Sunday, every Monday. And tell your children about your father. That he's made a big mistake and he's paying for it. And we won't see him for 5 years. And we're going to have to do something about getting along without him. She had no talent or anything. She's just a poor housekeeper even. But she did move into an apartment where she could do a little house cleaning and make a few dollars to pay for the rent. And the government gave them subsidies. She couldn't take care of it. She didn't have refrigeration. So the bugs got in and it was terrible. We got along for quite a few, about 2 or 3 months there, and every time I'd home teach them, the mother would ask for a blessing. Not a blessing of healing, just for a blessing. And then little children would get in line and say, we'd like one too. Just about every time I'd home teach that family, I went to the family with blessings.
Stop. No.
And they were. And they were. She was very good in teaching the families home evenings. And I could tell it when they started, when they go to church and we have a sanctuary meeting, they'd bear their testimony. The children would, the mother and the little girl. It was very satisfying. And they went on for about Christmas. And then she asked me if she couldn't propose. She said, do you think the church would give us some vegetables? We haven't had vegetables for a long time. We're just eating this dry food. Do you think he could eat beans, just beans for 3 or 4 months without any vegetables? Without any green beans?
These are the beans like just go in your soup.
Carrots or anything? And anyway, that's what they wanted to know. I went to the branch president and I said, this family is kind of hard up and they're not doing very well. And they would like some green vegetables. Do you think the church could do that for them? I said, no, the church can't do that. You brought them here, you take care of them. So we thought about it and I talked to Corbett and the kids, and we decided what to do. I said I could afford to take $100, and the boys, Kid Steve was with me, and I think Tim too. Becky was there. To get something for the boys for Christmas, and Becky was going to get something for the little girl for Christmas. And so they went ahead and did you get a little dress for the girl?
I don't remember. I think it was a doll.
The boys got a basketball.
I think it was a doll, not a dress.
Anyway, we took what we had left over, we bought presents for her, and then we took the rest and bought vegetables for her. And this is the saddest thing you've ever heard of. We bought a big sack of vegetables and a big paper sack, 2 of them. There were potatoes, carrots, lettuce, cabbage, onions, onions, anything that was green we could buy.
Scoot back. Scoot back.
We brought it to the home,
Scoot back.
and this is just before Christmas. And we just set it down in there, and you got to imagine these children just went in there and grabbed stuff and started eating. They tore the lettuce head apart and started eating. Cleaned it up. The carrots, they just chunked the carrots down, didn't worry about washing, they just dunked the carrots down and they were all gone. The onions, they just took the roots off there and chewed up the onions all the way. It was kind of a sad situation to see how terrible they needed these vegetables. How they were so grateful to get them. They just, if you can imagine what they were going through. We had a few fruit in there. We had some bananas and some oranges. And that was all that was about left when we got there. And Steve.
This is Uncle Steve, my brother.
Steve, the one lives in the line. He came up to me, Dad, and said, Dad, this is the worst situation I've ever seen. I can't stand it. I've got to go. If you can imagine all these kids eating this stuff without even worrying about whether we needed to clean or not. Potatoes, everything. And they just went ahead and eat it, and I said, all right, Steve, we'll get out of here. But it was the saddest thing to see how